Hey, Nikki Brown here. No matter where you are, no matter what part of the world you're in, I hope that you're having a good day. I have a very prophetic word right now. I'm not in the most ideal environment, so that's why you have this weird camera angle, but I need to get it out so I won't forget what I need to say. A lot of times people wonder how I have so much joy despite anything that I've been through or experienced. And what I see is a lot of people, they have a lot of material things. They've bought these possessions thinking that it would validate the emptiness that they feel inside. Things or having a bunch of friends or people around you or the parties, those give you a false sense of security and validation. It's a temporary amount of intention, and that's why people are constantly chasing that same high. They're constantly chasing that party. They're constantly chasing the things, the high of buying things. They go to church on Sundays, and because everybody in the church at that time is having high energy, they're vibrating high, they're sending up energy to the Most High. Again, it's a temporary fix. But what people are not doing is working on the inside. They're not working on their heart. They're not working on their mind. And they're constantly comparing themselves, whether the person has more than they do or less than they do. They're comparing their level of confidence. They're comparing what they did versus what the other person did. How they think, how they feel versus what the other person has or how the other person feels. Right? And then a lot of times people, if you don't take their advice, they get upset because they want you to do things the way that they want you to do it. And if you don't, they feel like you're disrespecting them and what they've accomplished in their life, as if it's about them, as if everyone should have the same life or the same journey. Right? We all have different experiences so that we can learn from one another. Right? So we can learn from those experiences and grow as we need to. And when you see everything as a lesson or an experience, it shifts something in the mind. Right? It's not about things. It's not about how much you have or how much you've acquired in this lifetime. It's about how many people you've served. It's about releasing and letting go of attachments, even attachments to people, right? Being able to let go of things, clearing the clutter from your home, clearing the clutter from your mind with meditation and mindfulness practice, right? A lot of people don't have that. They don't have that soul connection. They're not spiritually grounded. Right? And they don't even know how. So they can't even imagine how people who have less, how monks, how people who have less can actually be happy. I met another woman who doesn't have a home right now, and she was feeding the birds pizza. And she had the heartiest laugh because it brought her so much joy. That's where people should be.